In life, there will always be things that happen beyond your control. You will face adversity, and you will experience hardship. The world will change, circumstances will shift, and events will unfold that you did not foresee. The question, then, is not whether life will challenge you. It is how you will respond to those challenges when they arrive. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." When you face hardship, it is not the difficulty itself that harms you, but your judgment of it. In every difficult time, there is an opportunity to exercise wisdom, virtue, and resilience. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control what happens to us, but we can control how we respond. This is the foundation of overcoming adversity. Today, we shall explore the 7 steps to navigate a difficult time in your life, guided by the principles of Stoicism. Each step will help you transform hardship into an opportunity for growth, wisdom, and peace of mind. These are not mere suggestions. They are ancient, tested practices that will help you meet adversity with clarity and strength. Step 1. Acknowledging what is first. Let us begin with the most fundamental Stoic practice, the acknowledgement of what is. When hardship strikes, we often wish to deny the reality before us. We resist the truth, hoping that it might go away. Yet, as Epictetus teaches, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In order to move forward, you must first acknowledge your reality. If you are facing illness, loss, or any form of misfortune, do not avert your eyes. Do not numb yourself to the pain or ignore the hardship. Accept it fully, for it is in the acceptance of reality that you regain control. This does not mean that you resign yourself to the pain, but rather that you see it clearly for what it is. By recognizing and accepting the situation, you allow yourself to move from a place of denial to one of action. Denial is a form of avoidance, and avoidance keeps us stuck in the very pain we seek to escape. Acceptance, however, leads to clarity. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears." Step 2. Understand what is within your control. Once you acknowledge the situation, you must distinguish between what is within your control and what is not. This is the core teaching of Stoicism. Focus on what you can control and release all concern for what you cannot. When faced with adversity, it is easy to be overwhelmed by the things that lie outside of our control. The illness of a loved one, the failure of a project, or the loss of a job are all things that you cannot control. Yet, your response to these events, the thoughts you entertain, the actions you take, and the emotions you allow yourself to experience, are within your power. This distinction is crucial. There is no wisdom in battling against the inevitable. To resist what is outside your control is to add to your suffering. But by focusing only on what is within your control, you free yourself from unnecessary pain. You can control your thoughts, your actions, and your mindset, but you cannot control the winds of fate. Epictetus reminds us, make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. Step 3. Reframe adversity as an opportunity. In the Stoic worldview, every adversity is an opportunity for growth. This is a profound shift in perspective. As Seneca wrote, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Instead of seeing challenges as obstacles to be avoided, embrace them as moments to test and strengthen your character. When faced with hardship, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow stronger through this trial? Adversity is not an enemy, it is a teacher. Stoicism teaches us to take joy in the struggle, knowing that it is the struggle that forges our resilience and wisdom. When you face difficulties with this mindset, you no longer fear them. Instead, you welcome them, knowing that they offer you the chance to practice virtue, whether it be patience, courage, or wisdom. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. The obstacles you face are not to be avoided, but to be used as the path to your own growth. Step 4. Take responsibility for your actions. While you cannot control the world around you, you have complete control over how you respond. This is the core of Stoic practice, taking responsibility for your actions. Your thoughts, your words, and your behaviors are yours to govern, and in this, you find your true power. When life presents challenges, it is tempting to blame others or external circumstances. But Stoicism teaches us that the only thing we can control is how we act in response. It is not the situation itself, but your reaction to it that shapes your experience. Epictetus states, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." By learning to master your desires and focusing on what you can control, you free yourself from the tyranny of external forces. When you act with wisdom and virtue, no circumstance, no matter how difficult, can enslave you. To take responsibility is to own your actions fully. When you face adversity, take small, deliberate actions that align with your values. Focus on what is within your power, whether it's making a plan, taking care of your body, or seeking support, and begin moving forward. Step 5. Cultivate self-discipline and resilience. Resilience, according to Stoic thought, is the ability to remain steadfast in the face of adversity. It is the ability to endure hardship without losing one's sense of purpose or composure. In every difficult moment, you have the opportunity to practice self-discipline and resilience. Self-discipline allows you to stay focused on what matters, even when the world around you seems to be in chaos. Resilience is not about avoiding pain. It is about meeting pain with courage, knowing that it will pass. The Stoics believed that our strength comes from within, and it is built through consistent practice. How can you cultivate resilience in the face of adversity? Develop a routine. Stoics believed in the importance of maintaining discipline in all areas of life. By adhering to a daily routine, you create a structure that helps you stay grounded during times of uncertainty. Face discomfort. Embrace discomfort as a teacher. Whether it's physical discomfort through exercise or emotional discomfort through facing your fears, every hardship strengthens you. Remain present. One of the core Stoic practices is mindfulness. Instead of getting lost in worry or fear about the future, focus on the present moment. As Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Step 6. Embrace change as natural. The Stoics understood that change is the only constant in life. The world around you is always shifting, and with it, your circumstances will inevitably change. Whether it's the end of a relationship, the loss of a job, or the death of a loved one, change is a natural part of life's cycle. However, many of us resist change because it brings discomfort and uncertainty. But Stoic philosophy teaches us that resisting change only prolongs our suffering. Instead, we must embrace change as part of the natural order of life. Change is not an enemy. It is a companion, and it is only by accepting it that we can grow and evolve. In Stoic thought, amor fati, love of fate, is a central concept. This means that we must learn to love what happens to us, whether it is good or bad. By embracing all aspects of life, whether joyful or painful, we open ourselves to true peace. Seneca writes, "A gem cannot be polished without friction." nor a man perfected without trials. Change, though difficult, is the friction that polishes us into the best versions of ourselves. Step 7. Find meaning in every moment. The final step in navigating difficult times is finding meaning. Every hardship has the potential to teach you something valuable. The Stoics believed that everything, no matter how painful, serves a purpose in the grand design of life. When you find meaning in adversity, you transform it from something that harms you into something that helps you. Finding meaning does not mean looking for a silver lining in every moment, but rather acknowledging that every experience, good or bad, is an opportunity to grow in wisdom, virtue, and strength. Through meaning, you transform suffering into wisdom. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." By finding meaning in every moment, you begin to see the truth behind the appearance of things. You start to understand that the hardships you face are part of a larger narrative that you are writing with your life. How can you find meaning in difficult times? Reflect on your growth. Ask yourself, what has this experience taught me? How have I changed as a result? Serve others. One of the most powerful ways to find meaning is to help others who are going through similar struggles. Your experience can become a source of guidance and strength for others. Create a new purpose. Difficult times often lead to a reevaluation of one's life. Use adversity as an opportunity to clarify your values and commit to a new purpose that brings meaning to your life. In life, adversity is not an exception, it is a certainty. The Stoic philosophers teach us that it is not the hardships we face that define us, but how we respond to them. Through the practices of acknowledging reality, focusing on what we can control, reframing adversity, taking responsibility for our actions, cultivating resilience, embracing change, and finding meaning, we can not only overcome adversity, but grow through it. Remember, the obstacles that stand in your way are the way. The pain you feel is not a punishment. It is an opportunity to become the person you were always meant to be. By living according to these Stoic principles, you can navigate any storm and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. As we part ways today, I urge you to carry these lessons with you. Embrace your hardships, for they are the very things that will make you unshakable. Thank you for listening, and remember, it is not the events themselves that define you, but how you respond to them